G'day gamers, Aussie Wargamer here in me woodshop in Moree, Australia, and welcome to me channel. I know this video is super late and I apologise for that. Normally I like these to go up on Tuesday, but I've been really flat out at work the past couple of weeks, so they've been a bit later, but I got it done just in time, hopefully. Before we get started though, I just want to thank everyone that's been watching and commenting on me videos, and thanks to me subscribers. It's a bit cheesy, but I really appreciate it. I'm having fun making these videos, and I reckon you're a bunch of legends for watching them. Let me know if there's anything you want me to chat about in future videos. Anyway, enough of the cheese. On this episode, we're responding to Vince Venturalla's topic of the week. Old Vincey wants to know about travelling for Warhammer, and what's the furthest we've travelled for a game. So let's get to it, eh? Australia's a little like the US in that it's a geographically large country. So travelling to tournaments when you don't live in one of the major cities, and unlike the US, we only really have about a dozen of them, is pretty inevitable. Personally, I've not done massive trips for AOS and have never played overseas, but I've put in some kilometres. My regular opponent lives about 3 hours away, and I made that trip 5 or 6 times in the past year. Those who have been watching the past couple of weeks will know I attended my first Age of Sigmar tournament in Brisbane a few weeks back, which is about 6 hours away. I'm more than happy to jump in the car for a few hours if I know the end result is going to be a great game of Warhammer. It can be tricky sometimes when you've got a family and a full-time job, but I definitely plan on doing more of it. I'm heading down to Sydney in August for the event at GamesCube, which is about 7 hours away, and I plan on going to CanCon in Canberra next year, which is about 9 hours away. I'd love to be able to go to Warhammer Fest, Blood and Glory, Adepticon, all those big conventions one of these days, but for the time being, I'm pretty happy just staying in beautiful Moree and building up the community here. My club's playing AOS for the first time next week, and at least 2 members are building armies. So Moree Age of Sigmar is well on the way to being a thing. I'd love to run a tournament here in northwest New South Wales in the next year or two. So if you play Age of Sigmar and live in the region, send me a message and we'll see if we can work something out. Well, that's all from me. Next week, I'll give a recap on that first game of Age of Sigmar we had at my club. Thanks for watching. You guys are a bunch of champions. And as always, stay tuned if you want to hear more of my voice. Catch us later.